Hey people, I did a video a couple of days ago about Nimbus, the one that drops these little fireballs that start fires out in the bush and whatever. And somebody was kind enough to drop me a link because they all come under different names, you know what I mean? So if you are doing a search for something, um, it just depends on what name you put in, and if you don't know what name is being used for a certain object or whatever, it's not going to bring it up. Okay. But anyway, for those that didn't know, which I didn't, okay, this is for WA here, for basically Perth. Someone sent me a link to this particular website, Raindance Systems, Incendiary Technology for the Future. You know, to companies out there that are making this kind of stuff, seriously, I mean, I'm not against technology. I'm really not. But one has got to take into consideration before you make something, is it going to come back and bite you on the ass? Is it going to come back and be used not for what you designed it for, but for nefarious purposes? Okay? Because that seems to be happening to a lot of friggin' equipment or technology in I don't know the last how many fucking years. Control the weather, all those things that people friggin' made to control the weather. Just everything, gets taken from being used not just for a good cause, maybe. I mean, some people, I'm not saying everybody uses it for bad shit, but you've always got to look at the fact that is there going to be somebody out there that is going to use it for bad stuff? It seems that here in Jandakot, okay, we have the same thing as Nimbus, only it's called Raindance System. Now, why would you call it a Raindance System? Okay, I mean, okay, catchy name, yada yada. Raindance Systems brings engineered solutions to fire tools used in land management and firefighting on aerial platforms. We are a world-leading manufacturer and developer of aerial incendiary machines, AIMS, supplying devices in some of the world's most demanding environments. With a healthy obsession with innovation, we currently produce the world's smallest, lightest, and fastest aerial incendiary machine to fit a variety of most used machines in aerial land management. And if we read more, Raindance Systems Pty Limited was founded in Western Australia in 2003. Since then, we have grown to become a major developer and global supplier of aerial incendiary device technology. In recent years, we have experienced strong growth in the Australian, United States and Canadian markets, where the growing rate and intensity of bushfires has resulted in the need of greater fire control and prevention technology. Now, I get that. But what happens, one, if somebody fucks up? What happens, two, if somebody nasty has their hands on the technology? I mean, to me, I hear of lightning strikes. Oh, it was lightning, it was lightning, it was. How do we know it was lightning? How? Were we there to see it? How do we know? We don't. We just go by what we are told, right? So how do we know that this isn't being used? Obviously all over the place because, they seem to sell it everywhere. How do we know that this isn't being used to start fires? I mean, literally start fires to clear people out. How do we know? Because we have to look at everything. You've got to look at the fact of Agenda 2130. You've got to look at their bullshit sustainability. You've got to look at all of that. But anyway, Raindance Systems is an industry leader in the development of incendiary device technology in Australia. Our products are currently used exclusively by the West Australian Department of Environment and Conservation, formerly CALM, and we have acquired over 80% of the market share Australia-wide. Radiant Systems products are also used by Sierra Pacific Industries, a leading private forest company in the US that owns or manages 1.7 million acres of forest in California. Safe and reliable? I don't know. Radiant Systems Australia-made aerial ignition equipment is renowned for its safety and reliability. Our incendiary devices are compliant with Australian regulations and feature unique data logging technology for improved safety and reliability. Our incendiary devices are proven to be extremely effective in fixed-wing planes, helicopters, and unmanned remote-controlled aircraft, meaning drones. Like I said, people, it's all good and well if technology is used for a good purpose. I have no qualms with that. But before inventing something, one seriously needs to look at the fact, is it going to come and bite us on the ass? It's not all about money. It's not all about making money. It's not all about being able to sell all over the joint. It's not. You've got to take into account, is it going to come back and bite you on the ass? So yeah, not only is there that one, the Nimbus thingy that I put up the other day, but here you have it. Right here in Jandakot, down the road from me. As we Aussies say, down the road, probably about an hour and a half away from me, but it's down the road from me, okay? But anyway, if you want to come through and have a look at their equipment, what they sell, and how it works, by all means do. But yeah, we've got them here in WA, Perth, Australia.